Yo, what's up guys? My name is T-Bogs, and today we're going to build a fully automatic item sorting system for Minecraft Bedrock Edition. Let's get right into it. Alrighty guys, so this is the sorting system right here, and it does look like there's a lot of stuff going on, but I will make sure to explain everything, and it is actually pretty easy to build once you get the hang of it. So basically how the system works is you go up to this chest here on the left, and you put your items that you want to be sorted in. And basically, when you flick this lever, they'll be put into this water stream, and will be sorted out through all these chests, and if your item is not being sorted through these, it'll end up in this one right here. So for an example, I'm going to be sorting some diamonds, some emeralds, and some gold. As you can see, they're the first 3 slots, so we're going to go ahead and put 5 diamonds in, or 4 diamonds in, 3 emeralds, and let's do like 2 gold. Basically, we'll close the chest, flick the lever, it'll be spit out into there, and as you can see, the diamonds get sorted in there, the emeralds get sorted in there, and these get sorted in there. You turn this off now, and you can see 4 diamonds, 3 emeralds, and 2 gold. So that's basically how it works and everything. So without further ado, let's get straight in on how to build it. I'm also not going to be providing a materials list for this, but you can kind of get an idea of what you're going to need as we're building it, because you might build yours bigger than some others. So yeah. And it is fairly resource friendly. Yeah, you're going to have to get some iron for this hoppers and maybe the comparators and stuff. But other than that, it is well worth it. But yeah, without further ado, now let's get into the tutorial. Alright, we're going to start off by building these first 5 silos, and you want to spread them out by 5 so that you could have some room for them to actually flow properly. So yeah, just so you know that they should be spread out by 5, but yeah. So we're going to go ahead and do that now. So we're going to place our 2 chests like this. Boom, 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 boom. That's 5. And then we're going to place some like this. Now we're placing them like this and not directly on top of each other. So basically, when you pull an item out of here, it'll actually get the items from this chest above and put it into there. So we're going to do this again by putting some chests on this side like this, and boom, it should be looking like this. So now you can actually go ahead and put some hoppers towards the back here going into these chests, and then some on the top right here, so just like this, and then some in the middle right here. So yeah, that is basically your little storage center, and yeah, basically all the items are going to come into this bottom chest first, so that's where we're going to be pulling them out. And yeah, so once again, it should be looking something like this. This side is the front is the side with the 2 chests, not the 2 hoppers. So yeah, so now we're going to go ahead and put 5 blocks right here on top of these chests. These are temporary, we're going to destroy them later, but yeah, basically put more hoppers going into those blocks, and now you can actually go ahead and destroy them. These hoppers are going to hold the items that you're actually going to be sorting. That is why they don't actually lead to anything. So now we could actually build the sorting system itself. So how you do that is you're going to want to go 1, 2, 3. You want to place a block like this, destroy that one, a block right here, and right here. It kind of looks like a diamond, and then 2 blocks right there. And basically your comparator is going to be facing this way with the 2 torches facing towards that hopper, and then 2 redstone right there, 1 redstone right there, a redstone repeater that is facing this way. Make sure you don't accidentally touch it like that. Make sure it is on 1 tick just like that, and then simply a redstone torch right here. That is 1 module done for this whole thing. As you can see, it worked because this hopper is now locked, so nothing will actually go into that or out of that. So you're actually going to want to go ahead and do that again for the next 4. So an easy way to do it is start with the repeaters first, since these are inside. So you can go boom, 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 do these, all right, and then basically just finish it off. And there we go. We now have all our repeaters, our redstone torches, comparators, and redstone all in the same place. So that is your first 5 modules all done and dusted. So of course, if you're building more, you're going to want to make them at 1 block apart, so you can have that room for that 1 piece of ice. So I'm going to make a whole nother one of these. Make sure they're 5, of course, and then 1 block apart. So I'm going to do that real quick. Alrighty, there we go. So we now have another one that is 5 chests, and of course 1 block apart. So of course you can add as many of these as you like, and if you are going to do it on a turn, I could show you how to do that. Basically, you just want to place the ice and basically line everything up, but we're going to do that in a bit. So now we are actually going to be building the water streams, and don't worry, I didn't forget about the items that are going to be sorted. We're going to do that last just because, but yeah. So yeah, water streams. So depending on how many modules you actually have, you're going to want to place your ice block in between that 1 block gap that you have right there. That's to make sure everything flows through properly, and then you can put any type of button on top of it. So yeah, I only have 2 modules, but yeah, if you have like 3, you would do it right here because you're in between it, but I only have 2, so I only need to put 1. So go ahead and do that for all the modules you have. And now you don't actually have to use glass. I just use glass because it looks nice, but yeah, basically just surround these hoppers and ice with the glass. And I do suggest you do a roof on it too, because some items may escape and we do not want that. But yeah, it should be looking something like this. So some glass on this side, and the top. So that's basically what you want to do for your water streams. And if you are going to turn a corner, basically if you have your other chest like right here, right next to it, basically just make it all ice right here, and then basically line it up where the hoppers are on this one. It's pretty simple. You should probably get the hang of it, but yeah. So now that we have our water streams, we are actually going to be building the input chest and output chest. The output chest is for any items that you're actually not filtering. So if they actually somehow get in here, they will end up in that chest. But yeah, I'm going to put the input chest on the left side. You don't have to, but I am. So yeah, first things first, we're actually going to add a water stream that goes up. So you're going to put some glass right here, or whatever block you're using right next to that, so it lines up with this hopper right here. And then just surround it on all sides so that no water leaks out. So like this, and like this. And then connect it up with the actual water stream right here. So basically, your items that are put in the input chest will be put out here and then thrown up like that, and then put into the actual system. So now you're going to get rid of some blocks temporarily and put a dropper right there, and then you can put your glass back like that. Then simply all you want to do is put a hopper right there with a chest on top, just like that. Now you can go ahead and put your observers like this. So destroy this one and put one like that. They should be infinitely ticking. One should be facing this way, one should be facing that way. And then all you can do is simply place a block right there, and it'll actually keep on firing that dispenser. Now this is pretty annoying, so I just put a lever right here and you can turn it off, and that will not make that annoying noise. But yeah, it's basically fix that. But yeah, basically if you throw any item in here, so I'll throw the water bucket in there and you turn this on, it'll shoot out from that right there and then put into the system. So turn it off now, and yeah. So now you're gonna want to put some soul sand right here in front of this hopper. That will allow the items to actually flow up. So go ahead and put it directly in front of that dropper right there. Close it off, and now you want to fill this up with all water sources. Now you want to watch this because there's a certain way to do it. So you're going to come up to the top here. You can destroy some of the blocks so you can access this, and place a water bucket right here. That'll actually start the flowing of that, and it'll actually flow down there too. So you can come down here. These are not water logged, as you can see. The soul sand isn't working. So basically come down here and keep pressing it until it gets to right there. So now you can see floating me up to the top, and all the items will actually go down into there. We can test it out by simply just putting something back in this chest, turning it on. As you can see, there we go. So I'm gonna turn it off now, and I'm gonna grab my water bucket, which is probably stuck in the system, which is right there. And yeah, so now all you basically gotta do is put a water source right in front of the ice block right here whenever it ends, and yeah, then it'll fall out like that. I'm gonna actually clog it off so it doesn't do that. But yeah, we're gonna work on the input chest actually right now. But yeah, basically your input chest is all done and dusted. It works. So you basically throw your items in here, turn that lever on, it'll flow up and into the system, and then yeah, your water stream should be like that. So now we're going to build the output system. Now the output system is really easy. It's basically just for the items that are not being filtered. So yeah, basically put a block right there next to that hopper, and then basically surround this again like that. Then you can go ahead and put a chest like this. So yeah, double chest, whatever you want right there, and then with a hopper going into it like that. And then basically just surround it one more time, and you're basically good to go, just like that. So now we can get rid of this block right here, and as you see, the water will perfectly flow up in that hopper, and all your items that are not getting filtered will end up right here. So we're going to put that block back, and now we're actually going to learn how to filter the items. Alright, so you actually don't have to do this, but if you want, you can put some item frames wherever you want, just telling what items are where. I like doing that. It looks more neat, it looks more cooler, you know. But yeah, so let's say this silo right here is for slime balls. So I'm gonna put one right there. Of course, you don't have to do that. But yeah, basically you want to come up to this very top hopper right here, and you're going to actually need 41 of whatever item you are going to sort. I know it can be a little weird for some other items, but like slime balls, not that bad. So yeah, basically you could just throw however many slime balls you have or whatever item you're sorting you have in there, and it'll actually start pulling it through. And basically for these other 4 slots, you want to put a block that is not going to be sorted in this system. So like for the system, I'm probably not going to sort dirt, so I'm going to use dirt as that block. So we're going to come back here. As you can see, it actually stopped going down, so we have our other 18 down here, and it's actually not doing anything. They're just sitting in there. We're going to put the one of each dirt in there just like this, and then it'll actually sort it out to 41. So this will only sort slime balls now. So if you see, we actually put these other 18 slime balls in there, turn it on, you'll see it actually only sorts those slime balls and actually goes back in there, and there's still only 41 in there. You'll see it'll go back to 41 when these are all done. There we go. So yeah, that is basically how you do a module. Of course, you don't need the item frames. I'll do it one more time with you guys just to make sure. But yeah, for this one, we'll do roses or whatever these are called. So we're just gonna throw them in there. It'll sort it out, and then boom, 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 boom. And yeah, wait for that to get to 41. There we go. We can grab these out, test it out, throw it in here. Boom, boom, boom. Turn it on, and you'll see that they get sorted right on that one. And boom, they're already back here. So yeah, there we go. Boom, boom. That is how you do it. That is how you actually filter out the items. So yeah, you basically want to do that for every single one of the items that you're going to be sorted. And yeah. But yeah, guys, that is actually the tutorial completed. You now have a fully functional sorting system ready to go, ready to use just for your own personal use. So yeah, if this video helped you out, or if you just enjoyed it, I'd really appreciate if you could hit that like button and, you know, maybe even subscribe. I'd really appreciate it, guys. But I will see you all in the next one, and goodbye.